So, long time no see. It has been a minute since I've been on here, but I was feeling creative and, I took a little bit of a break. I feel like I'm always on a break, but I'm trying to get, creative again and get some of my content out there. I have many different interests that I'd love to talk about because I can talk for a long time. Like, I could talk about anything for hours. And one thing I love talking about is the things that I love. And one of those things happens to be toys. Specifically toys that remind me of my childhood. Because I'm sure if you are looking at this video, you can relate to that nostalgia feeling. And it's just, to me, it's a very special feeling, and I love capturing it and taking a look at either vintage toys or even new toys like this video is going to be about. It makes me happy, and so I thought that I would share some of the toys that I have and the ones that I love. Again, I have vintage toys, but I also buy new toys. So today's video is actually going to be about this. So this is a modern Polly Pocket. This is the Pollyville Pocket House. So lately I have bought the modern Polly Pockets and the vintage ones as well. So I wanted to unbox this for you guys today and just take a look at everything that comes in here. And so I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see this a little bit up close and see what's going on. It is raining outside, and there is like a family of crows that live right outside my window, and cars. And so if you hear some noise, I apologize, but we'll try to get through this. Okay, so here we have the Pollyville Pocket House set. I picked this up for around $20 to $25. I think it was around $25 actually, at a local grocery store near me. However, I was not able to find this on Amazon right now. It doesn't look like it's in stock. I had a little bit of a hard time finding this, but if I can find a link to it, I will put it in the description. So in the front, you can see here that it has the house all displayed, which we will get into. It shows the house all closed up. We have Polly and I think that's her mom and dad. And it says 10 plus accessories. And if you turn it on its side, you can see that it has Polly here in a little, looks like a DJ booth kind of behind her. One of the little babies. I love these little bear suits that they put the babies in. This looks like it's a rocking horse, and they are in a crib. And this last picture down here, it looks like Polly's kitchen, and she's looking in the refrigerator. So if we turn it on the back, it kind of goes into a little bit more detail. Yet again, shows the baby in the crib. We do get Polly stick with this set. I believe that this set, okay, so yeah, I am showing that this set came out in 2020. So I don't believe that they're actually doing the Polly stick anymore, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And then we can see some of the accessories that come with this set. We can see that there's a trampoline, Polly, looks like a little bike, and it looks like it has like a seat on the back for the baby, I think. I'm not sure. And then it shows it in motion and that she can bounce on this trampoline. And it gives an overview of the house. So we have a few layers here, but I don't want to go too much into detail here because we're going to go ahead and open it. But it says tiny is mighty and play.pollypocket.com. So yeah, nothing much up here, and then it looks like just some important information at the bottom. So let me go ahead and open this, and we'll get the Polly set out. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the house. So we can see here that the outside of the house has, it looks like some bushes here, a nice little window, kind of looks like a sun to me. And then we have another window, and this window too, but it looks like they didn't paint this or the little light that they have here at the front door. It does have the Polly Pocket, the new modern Polly Pocket logo here above the house door, the front door. And this does open. At least I think it does. Maybe it doesn't. I'm not too sure if it does, but I don't want to pull on it. One thing I did notice, it reminds me of the original Pollyville sets. I know it's purple and the originals are pink, but it does remind me of that because they do have this kind of like road sidewalk texture. So I think that that is really cool and that they are keeping kind of like the theme with that. And then you've got a little section of grass here that has, you can see like a little bit of flowers and such. And if we turn it, we have some more windows, some more bushes, same thing on the back, and basically the same thing on this side. So this, I will say that this isn't as painted on the outside as I would like as much detail, but I've seen a lot of people do some like repaints of these, so maybe that can be something for the future. So let's go ahead and open it up. So it does have two sections here that can lift up. So you pull it like this, and oh, this one goes out. So we'll start at the top. So this looks like, at first I thought it was a refrigerator, but this actually looks like a closet with some suitcases, a skateboard, a star, and a heart. And it has some really cute wood texture on it. And if you open it up, you can see that there is a dress hanging as well as a dress in there. And it looks like some shoes. And then this is a little computer on a desk with a mouse. That is so cute, the little mouse. And then it looks like some papers and notebooks and such there on the desk. So I would say that this is like an office kind of situation. The next room, sorry about the shadow, I'm going to try my best to show you. This is the baby's room, the younger sibling. So you have a little bear there and some stars and moons on the wall, like a pattern. And then there is also a bigger moon back here. Hopefully you can see that. And then a crib that the little, it kind of goes down here so that they can get in and out of the crib. And it looks like there are some blocks and a nice little window. And we have yellow stairs that go down into here. Okay, so the next spot, it looks like, so this part actually comes down, but it does have a door on it. And I think that this is a shelf. I'm not too sure, but it has these cute little stars and hearts, a little pattern on the wall. And you bring it down, and this is actually the bathroom. So interesting that they made that like so fancy, but it's cute. I like it. So you have this tub on this pink tile. You have the toilet back there, a sink, a blue sink, and then you got your shower. So can you see that? Oh, the shower door is actually clear with glitter in it, which is very cute. I would love that in my own house. And it has like a shower caddy and a shower head back there. Very cute. And it looks like on the wall back there, there's also like a little towel hanging and one of the windows. Okay, so now we're on the main floor, which you can see there's that DJ booth that was on the box, and it looks like this is a platform for Polly to dance, and it's actually a little disco ball. Adorable. And so I believe that this is actually Polly sticks so that she can stick on there and then she can dance around. We do have the front door, which I couldn't get to open. Okay, so it does open. The front door does open. Let's see. Yeah, okay. It just was kind of stuck earlier, but yes, it does open. I also want to say that I like that this kind of like clicks into place so that when you're playing with it, it doesn't fall down. I like that. So in the background here, we have a little shelf with like a globe. It looks like there's a trophy on there. And then we have a cuckoo clock next to the front door, as well as some plants and a window. Then we got a TV with, there's another Polly set that I have that has these three girls. I want to say that this is from the TV show, but I've actually never watched the TV show personally. So I'm not 100% sure. I cannot confirm, but from what I've heard, that's from the TV show. And I love these little details. Let's see if my camera is going to focus on this. It actually looks like there are like CDs and like a little stereo and actual things on this entertainment center. Very cute. And then the last section of the house is actually the kitchen. The kitchen is pretty plain. I do wish that, again, which seems to be a common theme with these more modern Pollys, is that they just aren't painted. The detail, there's tons of detail in there. So you can see there's like spices and such on a shelf, and then we got little pans, and the actual countertops have like burners on them and plates of food and, you know, like a chopping board right over here and a actual trash can. But since this is white, it's really hard to see, and I think that if there's one critique I could make, and I see it on every review of these types of videos, is that, you know, if they just painted this, it would, you know, just make this toy amazing. So it's the same situation with the fridge. You can see that they do have, it looks like maybe some of the kids' artwork or such. Okay, so I did go ahead and switch angles a little bit so you can see some further details inside of the set, and got some extra lighting. So, as I was saying, with the kitchen, we have the same situation here with the fridge, that there is no painting, so it's all just silver. But we do have some details on the front. And we do have some food details actually within the fridge. So that is the entire play set. I did actually figure out that this is Polly's room up here, not an office, though it kind of looks like one. And I saw that on the back of the packaging, like I showed earlier. So next I'm going to go ahead and show you the figures that come with this set. So we'll start with the characters. I'm going to zoom you in just a little bit. So first we have Polly. So she has a purple jacket, a blue shirt, and a purple skirt and pink shoes. Her hair is in pigtails, and she is cute as always. Next we have Polly's siblings. So they are in a white, what I think is a bear costume, and they are sitting in a blue high chair. You can take them out, and that way you can put them in the crib and also on the bike. Next, we have Polly's dog. I don't know if the dog has a name. I've seen them referred to as Peaches before. I just don't know if this is the same dog, but there they are. Next, we do have Polly's bed. It does have this adorable heart-shaped pillow on it, and it is all pink. It does have quite a bit of detail on the blankets, on the back, and on top of the bed. Polly's sibling does get a rocking horse, and it's this matching pink, peachy pink color. Then we have a blue couch for the living room. Again, with those details for the pillows, and it's all one color. And lastly, for interior furniture, we do get a table, and we do get 2 pink chairs. So for the table, it is all white, but you can kind of see here that there are 2 place settings for meals and what looks like some pizza that they're about to eat for dinner. It does have these little pegs here that looks like, you know, something can attach to it, but I didn't see anything pictured on the box and nothing came within the set to put here, so I'm not too sure what that's for. In the last category, we have outside furniture. So Polly's dog gets a dog house. Polly gets a pink and purple trampoline that is actually bouncy. So it's actually pretty cool. I like that. And then lastly, which I think is the most detailed piece of furniture, is this bike. So as you can see, it does have metal holding the wheels to the bicycle, but there's also what I believe is a spot for Polly and also a spot for her sibling. And the wheels actually do move, so I'm actually really impressed with the quality of this bike. Reviewing this Polly set was a lot of fun, and overall, I'm very happy with it. I think it's very cute. I love the color scheme, and I think that the accessories that are included in this set are pretty unique, and there's a lot of activities to do within the house itself. I would say that the outside of the house is my least favorite part of this set, only because it does look unfinished, because they chose to paint certain aspects of the outside and then ignore other parts. So I wish that they did put a little bit more effort to the outer appearance of this playset. I would say the other downside to this set, which again, as I mentioned in the video, is a pretty popular opinion amongst reviewers of Polly Pockets, at least the newer modern Polly Pockets, is that there just isn't enough detail with the painting specifically. They put so much detail into like the actual plastic mold of these sets, but they don't paint any of it, which is just a huge bummer, because I think that if they were to go ahead and make that step, that it would go so far and that people would be very, very happy with these sets, and I would be too. Not that I'm unhappy with it, but you know, I just like the details. But again, I am very happy with this set, and I do really like it, so it's going to go ahead and take a little spot on my Polly shelf next to all of my other ones and sit on there looking nice and cute. Hopefully I will be doing some other toy reviews for you guys in the near future, so until then, I'll see you later.